Hi, guys. So it's been an hour of frustration trying to get my computer to talk to anything. Like it wouldn't connect to StreamYard, it wouldn't connect to my microphone, um, it wouldn't connect to YouTube, it wouldn't do anything. Everything was just like sat and spun and like didn't get anywhere. And then, of course, as soon as I'd go to, I'm finally like a fine exit, hit the X button, and then it sits and thinks about whether or not it's actually going to end like I just asked it to. It's going to load and then close. And I'm like, So for the last hour, I've been trying really, really hard not to throw my laptop out in the middle of my yard. But here I am. So this is hashtag bingo challenge. I went ahead and printed out the bingo card so that way I didn't have to keep going back to the Facebook group to look it up each week. So this week I got 8, 13, 16, and 22. So 8 was bow, 16 is butterfly. So I got butterflies again this week. 13 was a journaling card, and 22 is a paper clip. Now, that one, I'm like, how am I going to do a journaling card and the paper clip on the same on the same project? I did come up with an idea, and then as I was sitting here fighting with my laptop, I was like, oh, I have die cuts that are meant to look like paper clips. I could have decorated a journaling card to look like an office, the desktop, an office desktop or something. But anyway, we're going to go with what I've already got planned. So I have been doing specimen slide die cuts for my Etsy shop. And so I have all these little cutouts, little rectangles and some squares. And what I've been doing with those is attaching paper clips to them, gluing them on. So there's two pieces of paper clip glued over the top, and that is so creating bases for altered paper clips. So after you decorate this, then this goes over your page like this, and you'll have both sides of this decorated and have a decoration on both sides of your paper. So I'm going to do an altered paper clip with a journaling card to go with it. Okay. And my altered paper clip, I'm going to do following Gail Augustinelli's video that she did recently, using cardstock and multiple layers, kind of like making a cluster onto altered paper clip bases. So this is double-sided paper, not a big deal, because once it's on a page, you're not going to see it anyway. So what this is doing is taking pieces of cardstock, which you wouldn't want to do this with like regular weight paper because it's not going to, it's not going to hold up. But gluing beyond the borders of your base. It's a little tricky because obviously I'm having to glue on top of the paper clip. This one. So I'm just gluing these in, different layers. Trying to glue them in different layers anyway. don't know what that is. Besides annoying. Just a smidge there. I may have too much glue on the back. We'll see, but not too much, not too bad. Now, if you can see, I burned my finger cooking breakfast this morning. I was pouring some grease, some bacon grease from the pan into the cup because I do save the bacon grease for cooking other things. So I was pouring it into its cup. Well, I had the cup in my hand like this. It's a coffee cup. And just a tiny little dribble dripped from the pan onto the burner, which made a quick little flame up, made me jump, and jiggled the hot grease out of the cup and down, and so it just ran right down this part of my finger. So I've just got a single burn line. Goes from here, goes all the way down across the top of my finger. There you can see it. So it has blistered, which, yay, so fun. Okay, and then before I do this, I'm going to make sure that it's glued down real well. But not glued together. And that's the thing, is you want to make sure with doing this, at least for me, I need to make sure that these are glued down really, really well, because I don't want it to catch. If at all possible, I don't want it to catch. And I may actually glue, we'll see. I'll try it out. And if it does catch on stuff, I may glue something up in there. We'll see. We shall see. Stay glued. Okay. This is an Edith Holden book page. This is single-sided scrapbook paper, so it is flimsy. I wouldn't trust it to stand on its own for this particular style of altered paperclip. So I'm gluing it straight down to the book page. And that's just to bring in some of the orange of this. I wish I had glued that a little further down. I'll just shorten this. One more row. There we go. Maybe I'll do this. Okay. Okay, so this side, I'm going to repeat, put glue on there. You see that? I'm like, where's the yellow? Oh, helps if I put it the right way, right? And then this one. Definitely want to make sure I get that little card underneath. Sticky, sticky, sticky. So this will go on the page like so. I'm like, let me have it. All right. To this side, we're going to add a shabby dabby doo-dah bow. Can I get away with it hanging off the edge? I think I can. Even though it is just coffee paper. Wow, I said coffee. Copy paper. Oops, let me do a little bit underneath here. I'm going to let that sit in there for just a bit. Okay, now we have my little journaling card. I have this bit of lace hanging out on my desk from past projects. And it was like the perfect width. So I was like, yes. Now I was looking for I've got ribbon that has butterflies. And it's like, it literally is just like butterflies that are attached to each other, wing to wing, wingtip to wingtip. And I was going to cut a butterfly out of that. And do you think it's in my organizer on the back of my door? Nah, that would be too easy for them to actually be the last place I saw them. That would just be, way too easy. Hmm. I want to go this side. Really shouldn't be messing with it right now because it is not dry. So it is slipping around. Got my Tina bows. I am like super sleepy. I bet if I was to take my blood sugar right now, it's probably low. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I wasn't really feeling well, so I didn't eat dinner. So, along with the Facebook group and the YouTube channel associated with hashtag Bingo Challenge, I will also make sure to link Tina, link her Etsy shop. I almost want something bigger. I think there's like 2 more pages of these. Only printed out the sizes that I thought I would like. I want it just a smidge bigger than that. Like this size. But in a different color. Let's see. Let's cut it out and see if it legitimately is the size that I want. I'm sitting here thinking about Roxy's weekly challenge and going, I don't know if I can do hers this week because I don't have what I need. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about how many of these I'm cutting out because eventually I'm going to cut them all out anyway. And they will go into my Tina envelope over there on my shelves. You know, it's funny because in my real life, in my other life, my non-crafting life, I'm not matchy, but I find myself being matchy in my crafting. But that's too much. I don't like the blue. I don't like the blue. Come here, glue. I just don't know. I'd like to have one of those polka dot ones, but I don't want to print out another sheet because I'd have to rehook up my hard drive. B, I've already gone over my usage for the month. So any extra printing I do at this point, costs me more above my normal plan. I need to be careful in the printing. So I keep wanting to put it that way, then it's in the same direction as the butterfly. I'm going to put the bow down here on the card. See, again, putting it in the same, facing the same direction. Keep catching myself doing that. Go there, and then it'll be a surprise underneath. Whoa. Still feel like I just want something else on here. That's introducing too dark of a color. Could do a yellow flower. I like that. Let's do some glue here. I'm going to take this, take my finger. Just kind of spread that around. Get this laid flat. I think I've got that in all the right places. All right, so now going into a book on your signature page, got the altered paper clip decorated on both sides with a journaling card that goes with it. What's it getting hung up on? I think it's getting hung up on the stitches there. test the theory. Because clearly this is going on just fine. Yeah. Just getting caught up on the zigzags. So this looks like an altered paper clip all by itself, right? But surprise, there's a journaling card. So paperclip, journal card, butterflies, and bows. I need to make some more of these too. Those are fun going into a journal. All right. Well, thanks for coming along with me. Hashtag bingo challenge. So again, altered paper clip with a journaling card with butterflies and bows. Butterflies and bows. It's really cute. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye.